All right, welcome back again to my channel. I greet all of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So please make sure you like the video. Once you come across it, give it a thumbs up and put your comment. Let us know where you are watching from. Happy weekend to you. I hope everything is all right with you. So there's updates that I want to share with us. I saw the video earlier today from Aloy Ejimako's platform, and I'm surprised that this evening that DPM have already made a reaction to that. So she reacted on that. When I saw the video, I didn't watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just read the headlines, and I believe that it's just one of these random updates without knowing there's something in this video. It was when I saw the reaction from DPM, then I got to know that something wrong about the video, even though DPM did not share the video. So I have to go back to where I saw it for the first time, which of course from my lawyer Marcos handle, and I now watch the video. Honestly, it's worth reacting on, and that's why we are here. But before then, please, like I said, make sure you like the video and subscribe to this channel in case if you are new. One thing you need to understand is that in life, people need to know how to live the life. First thing is for you to have the life. Another thing is, what do you do with this life that you have? If you're a young man and you are living with your parents, or even a young girl, if you are young, you have not started living on your own. You have not started making decisions on your own. You are just in your maybe in 18, 19, 20, 21, there about 25. How you live your life at that point, at that stage, will reshaping how you will live your life after getting married. If you as a man, if you're the kind of man that keeps women, you don't have one girlfriend. You have this one girlfriend here, you have another one, you are keeping 3 or 4 girls at a time, meeting them randomly. Because to you, you're a fasting guy. Believe in me, if you live that life and get married, you will still be keeping girls outside your marriage. If you live your life by keeping one girlfriend, keeping your wife alone when you married is very, very easy for you. What am I trying to say? How you train yourself determines how you live. You see, it has this. What I just said now has something to do with your level of qualification. You may be a professor, associate prof, doctorate degree holder, master degree holder, whatever title that you may have academically doesn't count here. Your moral life comes from home, your home training, and how you discipline yourself. I keep on talking about discipline because people don't understand. You see some people who they were living a quiet life at early stage, and they started trying to cheat after getting married. That's not who they are. It could be their new friends or maybe some advice that just came in. But that's not who the person is. What I'm saying now is applicable to men and women, not only men. But if you train yourself to be disciplined and to understand the consequences that come from this kind of life, you will never ever misbehave in your marriage. Now, why am I talking about marriage in this issue? When you see somebody who is a lawyer, a barrister, you see somebody who is a doctorate degree holder, a professor, misbehaving somehow morally, this is the the person did not just learn that because he's trying to study, law school. He studied in law school, or he's trying to be a lawyer or a barrister or even a medical doctor. No. He started from get-go, your youthful age. That's why no matter how educated they are, somehow that their life will kick in. They always bring that kind of lifestyle in who they are currently. Maybe they are not in 50s, but that old life is still there because they refuse to let go. They didn't do what they're supposed to do on time. And this also, has some role to play, like with parents. Parents' attitude and how you train your children also are involved here, because when your child is getting getting out of the way, or going out of the way rather, you cannot see this person is not living the life that you want him to be. You want that your child to live. That is where you were supposed to step in. Now, remember last time, there was a time Aloy Ejimako trying to convince or to talk down on PM. This is not an attack on Aloy Ejimakor. It's just a reality issue that I want us to remember, because this lawyer and likewise other lawyers have done what they do. Sometimes they contribute in problem that the Biafrans are having. You are a barrister, you are a Mass Namonikanos lawyer. Does not mean that you have upper hand to dictate and to direct anything in the movement. You can only be a mediator. You have to stand as that. Now, Aloy Ejimakor once, some time ago, came out when he was trying to, rubbish PM Samonekpa after closed door talk, after private conversation, and the conversation didn't go the way he wanted. So he wanted to, in the name of exposing, he wanted to expose Mazi Samonekpa, Biafran Prime Minister, to the public, to the general public. And this has something to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is all about counter Kanu and to make sure that things goes the way they want it in the US and the IPOB green, white, green as of that time. He gets himself involved by speaking on behalf of US and counter Kanu, and he messed up. The anger and the name calling of Aloy Ejimakor started from that moment, because you are trying to convince somebody, like, I know my parents, I know my father, I know my mother, and you that don't, maybe you barely know them, you think, how can you convince me that my father is who I know that he's not? It will take you a long talk. It will take you a lot to convince me. It will take a long. You have to provide. It will take you a lot. You have to provide a lot for you to be able to convince me that my own biological father is who you want me to believe that he is. That's exactly what Aloy Ejimakor was trying to do, trying to convince Biafrans that PM is who PM is not. Upon everything he said in that video, the one that changed the whole narrative and drag Aloy Ejimakor down in the minds of Biafrans even today, it takes people that are logical thinkers, like people that are that can let go, people that are think wide, people that understand some things that many other people don't have, to free up for Aloy Ejimakor for an amendment or for progress. Aloy Ejimakor rubbish his name in that video by saying that PM wanted to talk to governor just to, but he don't want some. That's why he put it, that PM will beg governor money, something like that. That statement hit Biafrans differently, because we actually understand that even before Aloy Ejimakor made the video, we are aware that the people, the power that be, are pushing for PM to negotiate and subpedo his voice and his actions. PM refused. So is it you that Aloy Ejimakor that will not give the PM that chance to talk to governor? Anyway, I'm not here to go there, but I just want to highlight that part. But remember, for a lawyer to come out and begin to play that kind of dirty game, it comes from side of discipline. We heard that American Congress just removed every aid going to Nigeria, right? That news is no longer, that shouldn't be a breaking news to you, because a couple of days ago, this thing that I just said now, was trending, and people have seen that. If you go to Sarah Reporter, as of 15th or 16th of this month, July, that news may be making headlines in their platform. Likewise, other platforms, of course, DPM talked about it, and we also talked about it here in this channel. But if you missed out, you can check it out. The congressmen, have made it mandatory. They made it mandatory to make sure that they remove the little aid that's it, because I think the slash is 50-50 last time. The remaining 50 has been taken away. They have stopped it by passing a bill, despite current Nigerian president hiring lobby to lobby the American government and making sure that they bring things down and pretend there's no Christian genocide, which of course somehow they have succeeded. But because of the well-disciplined congressmen in the current government of America, they came back and begin to petition, begin to pass the bill. that this aid going that taxpayers in America should not continue paying money going to Nigeria. Why am I telling this? The work of being disciplined. That you are in the power does not mean that you have right to behave anyhow and act anyhow. There are some things that people expect from you. They are not that they elect you them. Now we may not be different that they bring a lawyer to be, legal, be in the legal team of Master Americano. Not that lawyer, all these lawyers, all of them, including past and current. Because this is what Ifeanyi Ejiofor was doing. That this is until he started thinking that he's not a member of DOS, honorable DOS. That when they're having secret meeting, he'll be there. Yes, they are Biafrans, but they are barrister, they are legal team. These are they're lawyers. They are supposed to stand and maintain their profession. Now, if they want to give advice, there are channels to do that. For example, this barrister that spoke today, judging by the level of things that he pronounced from his mouth, these are things that should have been given to the person that they told us the master kind of have picked as his, what do they call it? Somebody he's a spokesman, which they call the guy, no. They called him Ima Powerful. Okay? They recently told us that the master can have maintained Ima Powerful to be his spokesperson. All right. So when this kind of thing that he said comes out, why didn't he give it to Ima Powerful to announce? Since Ima Powerful is the spokesperson to Master Morgan, why must you use Omar to announce it? And you're announcing it, making people begin to suspect you, making people to begin to see what you are going to say again. Your subsequent speech will not be zero. People are not going to take it serious because you have ventured into politics that you cannot even play very well. You have started talking as if you are not a legal personnel, but you are now an agitator. Now, I don't want to sound like Sonak Parawa and their co-group simply because of this. You actually have right to say what you want to say, but the way you pass the message, it matters a lot. And we are going to go through it step by step. Please, this video may be somehow long. I will encourage you to like the video. Pay attention to everything that you are about to hear and whatever you are about to show you, so that you will not be acquainted, so that you will not know what is happening and keep yourself informed to avoid whatever by that, people that lie from left and right. They can, once you hear them, you fall back. That's how people fall. People that refuse to follow what is going on are prone to fall back. As simple as that. So that's why I don't want you to be a victim of that. Pay close attention so you understand what is going on. And I know why I mentioned Aloy Ejimakor's past speech and the current, activities going on now. All of them, we are trying to give personal eye for one. I'm trying to give them benefit of doubt for peace and harmony. But it seems not to be the plan that target these guys have. They are trying to make Lasuba look, right. They're trying to prove Lasuba right. Lasuba said that you guys are not what you want, what you claim you are. That's in alone should be a concern to everybody in this fourth DOS. Whether you are newly recruited, whether you are just jumping out to join. We must be careful and observant and, of course, vigilant. I haven't seen any statement of Kanda Kano. I have not seen his post or his statement both now and before that I will look and say, this guy is actually in for Biafran freedom. I have not. I'm not going to lie to you. That we are not talking about it does not mean that it's not going on. Now, few videos of Kanda Kano and some men, Avis, I believe, was spotted in Israel. They were being spotted in Israel having conversation with Richard Wosu, which is a very fantastic something to see. But sometimes when I listen to Avis, I can feel that what they're actually in for is a very good, well-structured Nigeria. Nigeria that is being structured. Is that what Richard Wosu is demanding? Or is that what Kantakani is in for? Like I told you, I have not seen anything that is convincing that he himself, Kantakano, is in for Biafran total liberation. Avis have made that point severally, that I can beat my chest and tell you that, yeah, what they want is a better Nigeria. To them, Nigeria is not bad enough yet for someone to come out and say, okay, let's go all out for total liberation. Because if that is true, if they're actually for liberation, as a grown-up as they are, what they should have done is to reach out to people in the picture before them and ask them, okay, what do you have? This, what is going on and what are we here for? What do we expect? What are we going to achieve? Work with them. They didn't. They are building another cabal. Exactly what Isaiah Yoga and their team are doing. Reason why personally I'm skeptical about Isaiah Yoga is because going by what he's doing, he goes nowhere. Going by what DOS SQJ guys are doing, they go nowhere. In fact, they have even made their own stand. It's about political solution, political group, pressure group, and that kind of thing. So they don't see it a taboo to go into Nigerian politics and still join them and make noise and carry flag. That is the level of compromising is second to none. Now, speaking of this video, the current update from Sokoto, this our brother here, of course, barrister, they call him, I think, Mandela. Okay, Elijah made a post first. Let me start from the post. He said, update from Sokoto, my colleague, barrister Mandela, okay, Umeborogo, I hope I pronounce it well, Umeborogo, brings the latest update from Sokoto. Following his routine visitation with Mas Kano, this is the part that made me to start suspecting it before DPM reacted on it, because I watched it as early as possible. When he made the post, it's not even up to 2 hours. When I saw, it's not up to 1 hour. It was a couple of minutes when he made the publication. Now it's 14 hours. You can imagine the gap. Now, but I refuse to react on it. But seeing what DPM have posted prompted me to come back to react on it. Of course, it is well deserved. He said, if you have any questions or doubts, you are free to visit. What are you waiting for? Imagine you made a publication and you know that you are proud of what you made. Like, this is what, this thing I said now is good. Because for him to make this speech means that he has started anticipating wide reaction. Wide reaction, and what I mean by that is people going wide, going deeper to dish out reason behind what he said. He's not proud of this post, but they are being forced or mandated to post it. That's why he told you here, if you have any questions, forget about the questions. He actually know that you don't have any questions. What he wanted to put is, if you have doubts, you are free to visit. What are you waiting for? Now, it's not about visiting. It's about doing things the way it's supposed to be done. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that we all know and believe and hope that this is who he is, cannot be, dancing around like that. I doubt, but anything is possible. Anything is possible. We are all human beings, isn't it? We are all human beings. What you are saying and what you guys are doing now would have been perfect if not that Biafran has been redeclared. And like, let's say Biafran has not been redeclared and PM is not here. What you are saying now would have made a lot of sense to people. But now, Biafran has been exposed to patterns of getting freedom. Let me repeat myself. Biafran has been exposed to pattern of getting freedom. By this time, 2022, 2023, what Biafrans know now, they don't know it then. Meaning that your job to do this kind of back and forward, you have to go back to the drawing board and bring a new modernized format to convince people. Because now we have known that we need to redeclare. Biafran need to declare their freedom for you to have recognition. Biafra have not known the difference between a group and a government. Not all government, please. People can gather together and say we are government, but there are some criterion that you have to possess for you to say yes, I'm a government. For you to say yes, I'm not a group. Group behave like group naturally. Even when you are pretending that you are not, you will end up behaving like a group. And I will give you an instant. Today, as you speak, Ogekere said Ogekere is bringing government in Ezra, isn't it? Okay. Ogekere, his own government in Ezra, according to him, he is the prime minister, he is the financial minister, he is the foreign affairs minister, he is also in media team. Only one man. He's the treasurer, because that's a group. I don't want to say finance minister. He should be treasurer. Okay? Ojide Gona. But because he's not following the principle of government. He's not following it. He don't know about it. He don't even care about it. That's all the fact. So seeing this kind of thing, you cannot be easily identify who is who. We have another group called Unshakable Group and all that. You see, these people, they have a way of mocking the freedom. They have a way of mocking people. And that is a no-no to me. If you ask me, I will tell you that is a no-no and it shouldn't be mentioned. So I would like to share to you this one. I don't know if it's readable on your end, but we are going to go through it. So what you have here now is a group, names of group according to what DPM posted. I think I used it on the carnival of this, the top thing of this video you are watching currently. But I'm going to expand it in a way that you can also read it and see it for yourself, because I just downloaded it now while recording the video for me to position it in a way that you can also read it. So just a moment. All right, so you cannot see, just look at your screen now. You cannot see this for you to know groups. And DPM just arrange it very, very well. We have Group A, legitimate Biafra. Group B, factions and criminal groups. Now, we have first and first. Number one is United States of Biafra, USB. As a government, okay, we now have in this United States of Biafra, another one is 80 million indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. 80 million people that actually casted the vote, people that believe and focus in Biafra, and they're all people that make up this United States of Biafra, in case if you're not aware. So, indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, original movement, original one, not infiltrated group or the one that are doing copyright. The same way we have Briggy, okay, original Briggy that now collapsed to USB, okay. Now, the group B says this is factions and criminal groups. Number one, IPOB organization, because anybody can wake up and call and say that we are not IPOB one family, that is organization. CRC organization, IPOB DOS or in brackets, all of them, okay, as a group. BGC, a group. Masop, a group. Umajana, Adadorama, a group. Umuchineke. I swear that these guys. Umuchineke, a group. PUC Unshakable Circle, a group. Okay? Brigi Ogenkere, a group. Brigi Imam Madabo with bylaw, a group. Both of them having bylaw. Ogenkere have bylaw, this one have bylaw too. Brigi Bryce Nokoma, registered in Ohio, February 2026, the one that are shouting, hiring lawyers, a group. How many Brigi now? Three Brigi. Okay? 100-man group, 4-back group. Okay? 4-back group. Fall out and fall in group. Another declaration day group. BRGH group. This one is new to me. I'm not even aware of this group. And ETC, etc., etc. Now, why am I telling you all those things? Now, before we go, DPM said here, choose ye Biafrans where you want to belong. Because there's no need to start pretending that because we are seeking for peace, Therefore, I have to save my surname. I have to trade it with my surname. No, my surname is very, very peculiar, very, very important for me, because that is the way what identify who I am. But telling me to use that to make peace is not possible. That is not a fact. It is not possible. So all of these people, what they are trying to do, and their intention is to use this to rubbish everything, to make people feel stupid, look stupid. You get the point. Remember why you must look at this fourth DOS organization now with one eye, because I don't believe that Masokan is aware of this. But like I said, you can never say never. If he's aware of this, then I can tell you that he's wrong. They started by telling you that there's 100 men. It didn't take much time. They said no, it's no longer 100 men. We are now having fourth administration. I am all for it, as long as it's going to collapse DOS Kuje. Those of them that have caused more harm than good. In fact, DOS of Chike Dozemu is just like Nigerian federal government working very close to you. And that is why I am in support of anything that will collapse them. That is why I was very happy with that 100 men of a team. Let it come. As long as it's going to collapse this poisonous group. Eventually, he has done that. And they are now telling you that you have another group called Fourth Administration of DOS and all that. It sounds to me like Kano Takanos is one pushing all those things. That's all the fact. Because remember, I started by telling you that even Avis have not proved to me that they're in for Biafra freedom, that they're in for freedom. I'm going to go and watch their previous, submission, their interviews. The letter they sent to federal government some time ago that was read in the red chamber. You have you forgotten? That was the time they dropped a letter. They were telling them, you guys should do something now. No, we are counting. Make sure that something is being done. They are still sending warning. Is that the people that all of a sudden now you are hoping to bring Biafra to you? I am not confident with that. I'm not confident with that. They know how to manipulate things. And funny enough, these are people that work with the American intelligence units. They have served the American army. They should know better than many of us and all that. Okay? They should know better. So let's go back to this message of the barrister that brought us, that they made everything look somehow.
Lovers of freedom all over the world. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on your time zone. Today, the 18th day of July 2026, I am now departing from Sokoto, Sultan Abubakar III International Airport back to Abuja.
Okay, sorry, I have to show you the video instead of the picture. Okay, let me just present you the video first before we can then go on to bring it to you in fullness. Like I told you that it may be somehow lengthy video, but we'll try our best to minimize it because we are not streaming live now, like I told you earlier, because of one or two things. So we can only present to you information through this pattern until the circumstances that we are going through now is fixed. Otherwise, we may continue doing it this way for now. So make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you have not done that, please do us a favor and get it done as soon as possible. The video you are about to watch now is the barrister called Mandela, who claimed that he has visited, that he just coming out from Maslam Mekano's routine visitation in Sokoto and all that. So let's hear from him, and let me drag the video a little bit forward because I think that was a part that they started playing some sound that is not advised here. So let's see from here.
We all know that today is the birthday of remembered worldwide Nelson Mandela's Day.
So let's no. This sound is not
just Biafran, but
okay. I think they just stopped.
I dedicate today the 18th day of July 2026 to Mazen Africa, the great leader of the great people of Biafrans and the Black race, who has stood firm in fighting for the injustice, fighting for the liberation of the oppressed and the people that are nowhere, nobody to speak for them. They have stand tall in defense and the protection of people like this. Mazen Nadiga is a great leader who has never betrayed the cause of freedom, who has never betrayed his people. He is still standing on the what he believes and what people always, a lot of millions of followers that know him about. Today, after discussing with him, he encouraged all the lovers of freedom to continue supporting the fourth administration of DOS, led by Mas Chris Walk. And they also acknowledge and appreciate and thank the team that they moved, the giants move that they made to Israel, that was led by Madam Rachel Wosu, and the team and his team that went to Israel on a giant stride to Israeli parliament. Mazen Nadiga is very happy and well pleased with their achievements and encourage every lovers of freedoms to continue supporting them, to continue standing with the fourth administration of DOS, and encourage each and every one of us that everybody must come together to support and continue giving their overwhelming support to the DOS that is now led by Mas Chris Wong and all the members of the DOS. There is nothing like autopilot. They ask everybody to go back to your duty post.
Okay, this is a part that made me to talk about this video, to even say anything about it. You know what they call autopilot is anybody, whether you are a Briggy, you are USB, they always refer it as autopilot. Okay. Now, for you to open your mouth and say there's nothing like autopilot, that has been the agenda, and this has been the fear of many of our brothers that always come to our program and say that this is not, because they can dictate, they can predict what these guys are trying to do, and this barrister just misfired without knowing. So defending them in their new group and the 100 men and all this is just, this guy just collapsed everything. The so-called peace coming and everything is now being put in West Bin with one statement, and Elijah mocking himself by saying that if you are in doubt, if you have any question, you should go and visit yourself. That statement is a testament that these guys know what they're doing. The agenda is to rubbish PM. I can assure you that now. And that ends at this point in time. From my end, everything about the so-called new IVs, all this in the way I'm seeing DOS Kuje, I'm seeing all of it, because it's expected, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you, because I see it coming, but I have to hold it with a pinch of salt, believing that I will be wrong, that they're going to prove me wrong. And believe you me, they have not, repented. And all this is just powered by Khan. You see, everybody that is believing that these guys are ready for peace, you are just a dreamer. Did you hear what he said now? No iota of repentance. The target is to just penetrate into Biafran's mind and make them use Matamacano profile to build themselves. When you know that even you, Kamtakano, and the Avis have not said anything that really code what Matamacano stands for. I don't see that coming. I've not seen it. Please, if you have seen them talking about how for total liberation. Okay, having handshake in Israel, another handshake. Why having handshake in Washington DC? What is different? I cannot even pick one thing that Richard Wosu and this movement have done. It's a very nice idea, a very nice movement. I cannot deny that. But what is the outcome? Where is he gonna land us? Makano said this in, I was a kind of little bit angry when he said that. But these guys are now proving that they're not. All of a sudden, they started putting a Jewish cap on their head. That makes it suspicious. Is it because we just kept quiet? Now, I want you to listen to the more. You guys are daydreamers. Listen.
All people that have left because of one thing or the other, now that the administration of US is now working, and the evidence of their achievement is coming out openly. So that
the same thing. The evidence is from Washington DC. The picture that we are dishing out and what Sana Parawas and Mogaker is doing, what is different? The only difference is that you guys just started your own. Mogaker have been there with the pictures for 3 years, still counting. And if you ask them, they will tell you that even Ojuku could not get recognition. Okay, now for how the criminal mindset of these people. There's difference between that I'm doing something that I'm supposed to do, but the recognition is not coming yet. Then I'm just holding back, deceiving people. You're actually deceiving your followers than those that are holding your freedom. How can you none be trusted? I stand to be corrected. In fact, I want to be wrong by you guys proving that through you want freedom. I just want freedom. I just want everything, this freedom to come. I don't care whether you can bring it. I don't care who is bringing it. But in as much as I don't care who is bringing it, I also want to see how you're moving there to get it, so that my trust will be started building on you. As we speak, my trust is only on USB. If you can do yourself a favor, begin to research and begin to find out, go and check, not even go and check how Namibia got their own, how South Africa got their own, even Kenya, even Ghana, okay, even America. Go and check how they got the independence and ask some credible questions. How many groups were formed when they are looking for that? What hold them back the most? How their leader was being held? Who freed their leader? What happened for them to even got first recognition? What did the people do? And all that. Then answering this will help you to know where you fall in. You know, they said if you want to hide anything from black people, put it in a written document. And that is why people don't even often listen to this kind of exposition, because to them it's boring. But that's what you actually needed. But if you are talking about maybe mimicking somebody or trying to crack them up, they will all troop in to listen, to laugh off. This is not time to laugh, but I don't care if you want to live like that, because they said all work with no play make Jack a dull boy. So if that what you have no problem.
Give them their maximum support and make sure that, because America is very optimistic of the victory, of that victory will be ours. At the end, everybody will celebrate, will rejoice, because sooner than later, America is going to join us outside. And the quest of freedom from the Biafra, he never slide. He's well assured that Biafra will surely come, and everybody will now be enjoy and be pleased for the freedom that is not restricted, that is for the whole black race, not just only for the Southeasterners, but the entire lovers of freedom all over the world. That is why he remained the great leader who has never.
Anyway, let me stop him here because of the time. Although the video is almost at end, I believe you can see it here, so it's almost at end. Let's quickly see what DPM said in reaction to this shot that he just fired. Okay, now DPM says something here. He said, press release, 19th day of July 2026, official warning from the United States of Biafra people from the United States of Biafra people to anyone visiting our leader at Sokoto prison, Nigeria. The attention of the United States of Biafra government has been drawn to a man pictured in red that claimed that he visited Oyendu Namorikano in Sokoto prison today. In a viral video circulating on social media, This individual made some false and misleading information and claimed that Mas Nnamdi Kanu told him about DOS and autopilot. I wish to categorically state that there is nothing like DOS or autopilot in the whole Biafran territory. At this time, every genuine Biafran group have been collapsed into United States of Biafra USB government following our declaration on November 29th, 2024 in Lahti, Finland. Watch the video. So she attached the video down for you to see. Mas Nnamdi Kanu and PM Samanepa remain under illegal detention, and all decisions pertaining to our freedom, self-determination, freedom, and new Christian nation should be presented to, approved, and announced by Dr. Ngozi Orabeze of the United States of Biafra, of the United States USB government. Okay, Biafrans, please disregard any information from this man pictured and any other like him that may claim they came from either Sokoto prison or Finland prison. Nigeria must go. Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, DPM, United States of Biafra. Okay? Why is it that all of them that claim they want to report from Sokoto, they always position their camera in airport? Why? Are they not? They don't have hotel where they have been sleeping for past 3 days. He said that he visited him. I've been there for 3 days. Have you been sleeping in the prison also, or he's not? He lodged in a hotel? Why all of them always stand in the airport? Why airport? Can't they make video from the hotel room? Okay, maybe for security reason they don't want. Okay, maybe. But the thing is this: I don't believe everything he said. I don't believe that, and I am getting into what DPM said there. Who do you believe now? What do you think? If you're actually genuine, let me tell you, if you are genuine in getting freedom, you see this kind of thing that these guys, what they're saying now, they should understand that declaration and that document is actually what you need for freedom. How can you ignore this most important part of you having your freedom to begin to run around like kindergarten in the name of freedom? If you have the document with Rachel Woos presenting USB document and everything to Israel, it will make more sense. And these people that actually see, Master Kanu trained people mentally throughout his broadcast and everything. And these big people are the one in USB government. People that reason, that have, that can think logically, rational thinkers, people that can, understand what is going on and what is being needed for you to have that your freedom and all that. How can you just sleep over this truth? How can you sweep it under the carpet to pretend that you didn't see it, you didn't see anything? That what you are now seeing is start running around again. What is the difference between what you guys are doing now with what the US Kuche were doing, or what they are still doing though? What is different? Oh, let me just push away this criminal to plant my own criminal. Is that what you want? Come on. Please make sure you like the video and let me know what you think about all this. Because so far, what's your take? I can't wait to read your comments. And to those of you that watch our previous video, I see you. Thank you so much for your comment. I read all the comments so far, and of course, I expect you also to watch the video in full and let me know what you think about it. God bless you and take care of yourself. See you again. Bye bye for now.